Hello, everybody. This is Marcela Białczak. I'm the founder of Expand2Market, the platform that you're probably watching from Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. Not sure where you're watching, so maybe comment below where you're actually watching. So I actually don't do a lot of lives. I'm a busy mom, entrepreneur. I'm not saying that this is justification, but being remote, having people around you, having kids around you is always a challenge. So thankfully today I found some time to go live and kind of like tell you guys what our platforms or what our social media platforms are all about, and just kind of like give you the vibe or what we're all about, how we're trying to help entrepreneurs have free collaborations and all of that, and what is all our social media platforms all about. So basically how we add value to entrepreneurs, business owners for free. So first things first, like I said, drop below, comment where you're watching. I really want to see where our audience is kind of like watching us. And kind of like make sure if you haven't followed us, maybe you saw somewhere, hit the follow, the subscribe button. So I am a founder, I'm a mom, I'm a social media specialist, I'm a digital marketing specialist, I'm also a sales strategist. So the way how I came to open my business, this is actually my first year in the business, was probably around a year ago. I kind of like was forced to quit my corporate job, and I didn't want to go back to work corporate. I said, that's it. I wanted to end corporate America, and I really wanted to follow kind of like really what made me happy and what was a passion of mine, which is marketing. I've had years experience with social media, as a social media specialist, as a digital marketing specialist, but also like over 7 years experience in sales in different fields. If it's field sales, telemarketing, working in IT, selling IT solutions, you name it. And I knew like everything was connected because I feel you need to really know sales in order to be a really good digital marketer and really truly understand the branding and the goal that goes into a brand. If you don't have that sales experience, the sales strategy, the sales training is really challenging. And lucky for me, I really have both. So I thought it was going to be a little bit easier for me to start my own business. So eventually, what I did is, let me maybe start consulting. So I started as a consultant. I was a digital director of marketing for a company. And really soonly, I realized that a lot of the clients that I had as a consultant, they didn't want just coaching. Yes, they wanted coaching and training for themselves and their team. But what they really wanted was someone to really do it for them, like a team of support with almost like a director of marketing or project manager, because that's something that, including myself, is really hard to find a project manager that knows exactly how to manage a team and how to execute the client's goals and vision that he has in mind. So that's kind of like what started and launched my company. This was back in I kind of like, had my license in December, but I truly launched January. So we haven't even made a year yet. So what has happened through all this time? Really soonly, when I opened my business, I realized that my 2 college degrees, mind you, I have 2 college degrees. One is from University of Tirana in Albania. I'm Albanian. I've moved here probably more than 11 years ago. When I say here, I'm in US right now. I'm based in New Hampshire. So in Albania, I had kind of like American studies. Like my degree was in English, even though I was living in Albania. But I was mainly studying the tourism aspect, like how to market almost like a country and how to learn the cultures and values. So yes, my bachelor was in American studies, but my master's degree I was doing is called international culture and tourism. So basically, I was really trying to kind of like have a little bit of that taste of tourism. And kind of like the marketing aspect, but I didn't know much about marketing. Social media back in like, I don't know, 11 years ago was still new. I was using Facebook to mainly chat with people. And, when Facebook had something, well, what's in your mind? And I would say like, I'm so bored today. Like it just gives you an example how social media has progressed so much. So from there, I, even though I had a bachelor, when I came to US, when I moved to US, I slowly realized that like I'm passionate about marketing, and also my Albanian degree was not valuable. So I started UConn. I went to UConn for business marketing, and that was my bachelor in US. I finished a 4-year degree in 3 years because I was doing as many classes as I could to save money. I was not living there. I was doing commuting, basically like driving 30 minutes every day, staying in the library, saving as much. And I have no debt from like the college, because everything I really try to take advantage of and finish it soon. But also, what I did that saved me money in a way was to actually work during that time. So I was working as social media specialist part-time. I was working as a waitress in a restaurant close to my house, cleaning dishes, making pizza, you name it, like everything that I needed to do to also help me pay for my college. And also my husband as well, he was working full time, so he was able to support my college degree. But I'm telling you guys, I was taking 8 classes a semester. Like, I was doing summer classes, I was doing winter class, and just so like, to be cheaper, because usually when you go to a college, the more classes you take, the cheaper it is. So from there, it kind of gives you that perspective that I had 2 college degrees, and a master, and didn't prepare me to open my own business. It was so struggling. It was challenging, and a lot of closed doors. I would ask people that maybe started something, and I'll be like, hey, can I have a call with you? I have some questions on XYZ, or just to get your input. And yeah, sure. But like, I literally had a lot of closed doors and a lot of ignored messages. So I said, I don't want anyone to feel like that when they are thinking to open a business or even starting their own business. So that's how I started 2 communities on Facebook. One is for the Albanian community, because I really feel like I resonate a lot with that community and the struggles that we have. The background is very similar, where you come with zero and you start your life from zero. Lucky me, I knew English, so I could speak and get a job or go to school. But a lot of people that come here, they don't even know English. So imagine how struggling that is for that. So I opened a group on Facebook. It's called Albanian Entrepreneurs Support Group, just to support these entrepreneurs with tips, free trainings, free value, free guides, and just have that community of support. When someone has a question, there's no closed door, because there'll be an expert or someone that has something similar that can share. And on top of it, I opened another group on Facebook, which is called Social Media and Sales Tips for Entrepreneurs, which has a similar vibe, a similar, I guess, a community aspect of it, where we are sharing free values, free trainings, and we'll share so much more. We do free collaboration, and I'll tell you more about it, where we are helping these entrepreneurs speak up and share their value and add value, and why not find clients, but also like increase their presence for free using our social media accounts for free, because nobody did it for me, so I'm going to do it for others. That's how we Expand2Market work. The whole idea with Expand2Market, it started as a digital marketing agency. So we offer social media management, sales coaching, social media coaching and training. We do video editing, YouTube SEO, and you name it, everything that a social media or digital marketing agency involves. It started as that, but I think it's becoming so much more. And the reason being is because entrepreneurs nowadays don't just need like a virtual assistant. They don't just need a social media specialist, because they might not know marketing, they might not know sales. So when you have someone that maybe just knows how to post on social media or how to invite people to follow your page, eventually that person, there's a limit of how much they can do for your business to drive you that growth that you're looking for and get leads. Like, know how to close sales or start sales, like improve your sales pitches, your email marketing, like everything. So from that, just like providing those services, it became almost like a package. Now we call ourselves as a marketing department as needed, because truly we are almost like as a marketing department for any small business, medium business, or even startup, to know exactly what they need when it comes to the strategy and have a team to execute it, because they don't have that team of support. They don't have the time to train people, or you name it, right? So this really inspired me to turn our company that was just a digital marketing agency a few months ago and make it more like a community where people can come and gather in our Facebook groups, in our social media pages. We are on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We just launched last month our YouTube channel where I am personally sharing tips and strategies that customers pay me for it. Like they pay me good money actually to train their team. We're sharing it for free because knowledge is power, and I don't think that we need to hide the knowledge that we have when we can support and help so many other people for free. And then at the end of the day, whoever will need our services will come to us. They won't be like, I don't want to have a one-on-one session with her because probably she's going to charge me. No, my one-on-one sessions, my consulting sessions, like the introduction and giving you some free tips to start with, are free, guys. Because I really believe on the community aspect of it. Like it's similar like when you have a baby, they say it takes a village to grow that baby. And I think it's very similar when you're an entrepreneur and you start a business. It takes a village to make you successful. It doesn't take you like courses, and I mean, yeah, probably there's master classes and courses and business coaches you can hire. But when you start, you don't have like all the $10,000 or $5,000 to invest in this. You want to make some money first, and this is my number one rule: is make some money first, and then you work on buying more stuff. Because I'm telling you guys, like, you don't need to have $10,000, $5,000 to start a business. We started our own company with not even having logos. We did the logos like cheaply in the beginning, and then we upgraded. But it was just like whatever. We didn't have like all the social media platforms that we have right now, that we're growing organically. We don't do any paid ads. And the reason being is because we want to show customers and we want to show our community that you can do it. You don't have to grow overnight, but grow with the right target audience that really needs you and your services and your expertise. And eventually that audience will be nurtured to be your customers. So this is some of the things that we teach our audience and we teach our community. So if you're watching us from YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we have a lot of tips, guys, a lot of free trainings, a lot of collaborations that are coming up where we'll teach you how to be a better entrepreneur when it comes to marketing, sales. I don't know if it's mindset. I don't do a lot of mindset, but I might have like a guest speaker to start talking about mindset and how we as entrepreneurs can improve that, and everything else you might need in one package. So hopefully you have enjoyed our content. We always encourage people to make sure to DM us or leave us a comment anywhere if with any questions they have, like, hey, I'm struggling with this, or how do you do this? How do you use this? Because we want to take that and make a content about it and share with you. We want to provide value. And this is for free. Like everything we're doing is for free. Like, yes, it's our expense, but we do it because we really are passionate about helping the entrepreneurship, community. And I don't want anyone to be feeling alone and left closed doors like I felt when I started my own company. We know how challenging it is, but staying there, we got you. Our team got you. Like the community that we are building, gets you and understands where you are. So don't be shy to reach out for help and ask questions. And that's it. I'm not sure if there's any questions. I'm just quickly going to chat box. Thank you, Alona, if you're watching. That's it. And hopefully I'll make more lives. I have a lot of people in my house. I have my kids. I have my parents that live with me. My husband works here. So it's hard for me to make lives, but I'm trying to really do more lives. And every live will be sharing some tips and values. And it'll be an open discussions for people that want to join or want to ask a question in the comments, and really find something for free, guys, that can really help them grow online, grow their sales without any tricks. I'm not trying to really, get clients from this live or whatever. I'm really trying to share almost like a brand awareness, that if you have a friend that is an entrepreneur, show them some love, give them some support, engage with their content. refer business to them, do some type of event together, help them, because it's very challenging. We don't have departments to support our business. When you're in a corporate job, you have all these departments to support you, but unfortunately on the entrepreneurship side, you're by yourself. It's just me, nobody else, and maybe my team. So it's very important to turn left and right to who you have as friends and give them the support they need. Is also like a very lonely journey, to be honest, but it's also like very empowering, because I know that as entrepreneurs, we are working because we believe on what we're working. We're passionate. We cannot do what we are doing if we're not passionate. If you started a business just to make money, stop. Try to find your true purpose. Try to find what makes you truly happy and make that your business, make that your goal, because there's so much that you can take from this journey. To do something that you're not happy, then what's the whole purpose of you quitting your corporate job or thinking to quit your corporate job if you're still unhappy? The whole purpose of starting your business is to truly grow your own persona, your own career, exactly of what you wanted, how you wanted, and execute how you wanted. So thank you guys, and I'll see you pretty soon.